Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Mumbai से मैनचेस्टर. डॉनी वैंडरबीक को साइन किया गया है. इसके वजह से हमारा प्रोफाइल पिक्चर डॉनी वैंडरबीक with the Manchester United logo. But today we are not going to talk about Donny van de Beek. We're going to talk about possible centre back options that we should be signing. हम लोग को लग रहा है कि एक बार अटैकिंग मिडफील्डर साइन हो गया, अभी सेंटर बैक साइन करेंगे और उसके बाद शायद सांचो विल बी आवर लास्ट साइनिंग. सो राइट विंग सांचो को तो डिस्कस कर चुके हैं हम लोग. लेट्स टॉक अबाउट सेंटर बैक्स हु वी कैन साइन एंड वी हैव we'll be showing some statistical comparisons against Victor Lindelof because we think that we want to upgrade Victor Lindelof's position क्योंकि obviously Maguire अभी तक तो कैप्टन है अपना और statistically is done well Maguire. Yeah. So we are going to compare Lindelof's statistics against some players who have been linked with us. So we are going to discuss Badiashile. We are going to discuss Upamecano, and we are going to discuss someone who has not been linked with us, but we think he's statistically amazing. और हम लोग consider करनी चाहिए उसको. Tarkowski from Burnley. Okay, so these are going to be the 4 players that we're going to talk about, and then we can discuss Pau Torres or बाकी जो सेंटर बैक ऑप्शंस जो बीच बीच में अपने से लिंक होते रहते हैं, we'll discuss about all those. Should we get started? Happy?
Yep. Go ahead.
All right. So, जैसे मैं बोल रहा था, 4 प्लेयर्स हम लोग देखेंगे. Happy, what are your first thoughts? You want to talk a bit about these 4 players?
Actually, I want to start with Lindelof first. जैसे सौरभ ने mention किया, we are trying to find an upgrade for Lindelof, right? Someone better than Lindelof. तो हम 3-4 की एरियाज है जिस पे हम फोकस करने वाले हैं. एंड ये 3 ऑप्शन जो आप स्क्रीन पे देख रहे हैं, हमने उसके बेसिस पे इन्हें चूज किया है. ऑब्वियसली उपमन्यु तो हमसे लिंक्ड है तो इसलिए उसको हमने डाला है. बट हाँ, कमिंग बैक टू द 3 ऑप्शंस ऑन द स्क्रीन, ऑब्वियसली बडियाशील वेरी यंग प्लेयर, बहुत ज्यादा गेम्स नहीं खेला है, बट एटलीस्ट यूट्यूब वीडियोस देख रहे हैं तो उससे काफी प्रॉमिसिंग लग रहा है. जो स्पेकुलेशन है कि यूनाइटेड को लेफ्ट साइडेड सेंटर बैक प्लेयर चाहिए, तो ही फिट्स इन दैट एस्पेक्ट एटलीस्ट. क्वेश्चन मार्क है कि 19 साल का है, 47 गेम्स ही खेला है, बट हम डिटेल्स में और जाएंगे उसके. टर्काउस्की की बात करें तो प्रूवन प्रीमियर लीग प्लेयर, बर्नली का डिफेंस हिस्टोरिकली बहुत अच्छा रहा है. द ओनली डाउनसाइड इज एज इन अ वे, 27, बट आई फील वैन डाइक को भी हम लिवरपूल ने 26-27 में खरीदा था. So it's for a defender, it's not that bad of an age to buy. Upmanyu, obviously, Upamecano बहुत ही न्यूज में है. बोला जा रहा है कि उसका बायआउट क्लॉज से ज्यादा पे करके हम खरीदने वाले हैं. So we definitely wanted to take a look into his stats. Obviously, potential बहुत है. 21 years of age, played for a high pressing team, plays for a high pressing team, Leipzig. So kind of fits in the mold in a way, at least from the pressing aspect, because Solskjaer wants to play eventually like a high kind of press, right? So हाँ, मतलब बडियाशील और उपमन्यु young players, Tarkowski middle aged बोल सकता हूँ मैं. But yeah, let's look into the statistics कि क्या दिखा था exactly.
So Badia versus Upamanu, थोड़े young एज ब्रैकेट में कंपेयर करेंगे हम लोग, और टारकाउस्की इज गोइंग टू बी द ओल्डर स्टेट्समैन ऑफ द प्रीमियर लीग, ऐसे कंपेयर करने वाले हैं. सो फर्स्टली एज आई सेड, हम लोग विक्टर लिंडलॉफ का पोजीशन अपग्रेड करने वाले हैं. सो वी हैव विक्टर लिंडलॉफ ऑन द लेफ्ट हैंड साइड, 35 अपीयरेंसेस, अच्छे खासे मिनट्स. वन थिंग अबाउट लिंडलॉफ, यू कांट फॉल्ट हिम फॉर बीइंग इंजर्ड ऑल द टाइम. हमेशा अवेलेबल रहता है, at times plays through the pain. Availability के लिए he's solid. On the ball he's pretty good as well. आप देखोगे तो 86% passing accuracy है. But there are weaknesses to his game. One of the weakness is his aerial duels won per game. So if you see, he wins 2.7 aerial duels per game as compared to 3.5 for Badiashile or Badia or 5.2 for Tarkowski.
बहुत
So
ही बढ़िया.
this 5.2 number is comparable or better than Van Dijk, is comparable or better than Maguire. So the number of aerial duels that this guy wins is mind blowing. So when we play, अपना usually क्या होता है, because Lindelof is next to Maguire, अगर कोई बड़ा स्ट्राइकर है, बड़ा मतलब in size, ये suppose Harry Kane जैसे कोई स्ट्राइकर खेल रहा है, तो Harry Kane gets drawn towards Lindelof because he knows that his chances of winning aerial duels is much higher against Lindelof. So if we have two people, let's say Tarkowski and Maguire, or Maguire and Badiashile, who have better aerial duels won per game, I think we will benefit from it massively. I was a little surprised to see Upamecano is not that impressive, the aerial duels, and that might also be the nature of Bundesliga football. अपने maybe long balls नहीं खेलते, they play with a ball at their feet, or maybe that's the reason why the aerial duels won कम है इसके.
Right.
There are a couple of other things that we wanted to talk about. So defensively, we see that again clearances Tarkowski के से अच्छे है, Lindelof से. Even here, we don't see Upamecano being very good on any of the parameters on the defensive side of things. Interceptions is Badiashile and Tarkowski is much better than Lindelof. So proactively आगे जाके press करके intercept करना. Tackling, obviously, because Burnley is a more defensive team than Monaco or Leipzig, इसका tackling ज़्यादा रहने वाला था, but it's significantly higher than Maguire, and these are tackles per game. The more interesting thing we wanted to talk about was how these guys are in possession. So one of the key metrics while rating across the players is ये कितने बार dispossess होते हैं. So because a lot of Premier League teams and especially United अपना defense got pressed very heavily at the back end of the season. We saw Maguire giving the ball away. We saw Lindelof. We saw Fred when he was in the holding position giving the ball away because they were constantly being pressed. So हम लोग को discuss करना था how many times per game the center backs were dispossessed. So ये जो last two metric है, and how many unsuccessful touches of the ball they had per game. So unsuccessful touches मतलब if एक back pass आया तो कितने बार वो miscontrol करते हैं pass, which puts you into trouble. So अगर यहाँ पे देखोगे तो सबसे ज्यादा अच्छा लिंडलॉफ का बॉल कंट्रोल है. He gets इसका फर्स्ट टच काफी अच्छा है. He also gets dispossessed of the ball very infrequently. Both of these statistics were a bit alarming for Upamecano. So I know the name, the अच्छा player है, young है, potential है, but if we sign him, some things that we should watch out for. If we get pressed really aggressively, he might get dispossessed, which might lead to goals. His first touch isn't amazing, so he might give the ball away. He's not that great in the air. Of all of these parameters, if you see Tarkowski offensively ho, defensively ho, is consistently in the green. Green matlab better than the other three. Which leads us to believe he might be an underrated but a terrific option for us. Happy,
right.
Your comments?
Completely agree. Underrated but terrific option. एंड वही देखा जाए तो ओवरऑल उपमकानो आई एम नॉट टू श्योर सोल्जर या जो स्टाफ कौन से प्रोफाइल में सेंटर बैक ढूंढ रहा है, गिवन दैट वी आर लिंक्ड सिंस सौरभ तू यू हैव कम टू द पासिंग वाले फिल्टर पे, तो आई थिंक इन द पासिंग एस्पेक्ट वो थोड़ा बेटर लग रहा है, राइट? एवरेज पासेस, yeah.
If you see long passes or long balls, successful passes by Upamecano is much higher than any of the other guys.
Right.
So he can play, he can cross field passes जो ये देता है, Van Dijk देता है, similarly ये दे सकता है. Badiashile का भी decent numbers है, but Lindelof does not have that in his game. So that might be one upgrade.
Right. But again, just my thought कि हम डिफेंसिवली उतने स्ट्रांग नहीं है. We considered more goals. तो अगर हम डिफेंडर साइन करने जा रहे हैं, either we are seeing a lot of potential in Upamecano if we are really going to sign him, or currently Solskjaer is looking for more of a ball playing defender. Right? थोड़े flaws रहेंगे which can be ironed out over a period of time, जैसे वो प्रीमियर लीग में सेटल होता है. Maybe that's the thought process. Maybe the same comment applies for Badiashile as well. But again, passing range, मतलब देखा जाए तो उपमकानो बेटर स्टैंड आउट हो जाता है. बट ओवरऑल डिफेंडर के लिए हमने पहले जो डिफेंसिव एंड ऑफेंसिव ये देखे स्टैट्स, उसमें क्लियरली दिख रहा है कि टर्काउस्की seems like a player we should look to buy. Premier League proven player है. I think 5-6 सीजन खेल चुका रहेगा बर्नली के लिए. So I really feel that's an option we should be looking. 50 million currently valuation है. So why not?
Especially if you think अपना बाकी टीम बहुत यंग रहने वाला है. अपने फॉरवर्ड्स are very young with or without Sancho. Our midfield is relatively young. Pogba, Bruno experience लाते हैं, but फिर भी McTominay, Van de Beek are relatively young. Center back में we can have some solidity experience. Maguire is going to be 26 or 27 now. If we can have Tarkowski, who can be 27 and playing next to him, we'll have. I'd be very confident going into the next season if we have those. Having said that, we know that it's unlikely कि हम लोग Tarkowski sign करें. If we sign Upamecano and Badiashile, things that we should watch out for. Upamecano का he gets dispossessed easily when he's pressed. उसका first touch इतना great नहीं है, but उसका long passing बहुत अच्छा है.
Right.
उसका tackles, उसका interceptions काफी ठीक था. But वही मतलब in possession he might be a good passer, but first touch और ये is a sort of a red flag. Badiashile के लिए his age for a center back, 19-year-old center back, no matter how good you are, it's difficult to establish yourself. Physically, you're not fully grown out. Maturity, concentration can be susceptible at that age, regardless of what position you're playing. But center backs में especially वो एक concern रहता है. And again, if you're going to pay that much money, we want someone to play the starting spot, which I'm not sure. 19-year-old को sign करके will he directly slot into the starting position?
Exactly. मतलब upgrade की बात कर रहे तो I would play a bit of devil's advocate here. Lindelof का season उतना खराब नहीं रहा है, to be honest. Right? Like if he continues for another season with Maguire, I'm hoping he might do better. He hasn't been that bad for us to really go and spend money on a 19-year-old. If we are going to get an upgrade somewhere closer to a Van Dijk or another Harry Maguire, right? Somebody who can really deliver and displace Lindelof right from the start. हमारे पास already Tuanzebe भी है. हमारे पास ऐसे bench पे बैठने वाले center backs है अभी already. So as you said, 19-year-old आके displace करेगा क्या? Upamecano big name इसलिए से लग रहा है कि कर सकेगा just because of the price tag and all that. But stats दिखा रहे कि we have to watch out, like especially back touches and ये सब बात की है.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah. तो at least Tarkowski हमारा suggestion रहेगा. At the end of the day, it seems like Upamecano is going to be is high on the list at the moment. So yeah.
So yeah, bottom line, we should get a center back regardless of which of the 3-4 options. It can be Badiashile, it can be Upamecano, it can be Pau Torres. We still need depth in that position. So undeniable. Yeah, थोड़ा मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है कि we did all this scouting. मुझे पता है कि टारकोव्स्की को हम लोग definitely sign नहीं करने वाले हैं. But I hope whoever we sign, and if we sign someone, they live up to their potential. They continue to progress. All right.
Yes. Thank you guys. Thanks a lot for watching. If you have stayed with us till now, please do like, share, and subscribe if you like the content we are making. Bye.